How are you? Good morning, my name is Gisela and this is the channel Inglesparatuvida. Today I want to talk to you about an important topic, which is the differences between speak, talk, say and tell. Many times perhaps you have the question, in which cases do we use speak, in which cases do we use talk, when do I use say, what about tell? And here I prepared for you some ideas to check the uses. First of all, speak. When do we use speak? We use speak when one person addresses a group or to refer to a language. Alright? Cuando nos dirigimos a una persona o nos dirigimos o nos referimos a un idioma. Right? In a minute we are going to check the examples. In which cases do we use talk? We use talk when we suggest that two or more people are having a conversation. For example, you can say, my friend and I are talking. What are you talking about? Alright, that is one of the most common expressions. Then we have say. In which cases do we use say? We use say with words structures, right? For example, say something to somebody, right? When you say something to somebody. In which cases do we use tell? When I hear the word tell, I imagine when somebody reads a book or tells you a story. Tell is used when giving information. Also, you can use this structure that is tell somebody something, right? Tell me what's your problem. Tell me how can I help you. We have many ideas. I want to show you some examples with speak. I'm going to get closer to you so that we can check it together. Alright, the use of speak. You can pause the video at any time, don't forget that. So we use speak, and here we have examples of speak. He spoke to the class about the problem, right? He spoke to the class about the problem. Also a question, can you speak French? Can you speak French? When we talk about languages, as it said here, no? When we refer to languages. In which other cases do we use speak? For example, I'd like to speak to Miss Rose. I'd like to speak to Miss Rose. When you want to have a communication with somebody, right? Whether if it is on the phone or if it is personally, we use speak. In which cases do we use talk? Alright, here I have some examples that you can put in practice. First of all, I want you to check them. Okay, alright. So we use talk, for example, they talked for hours. When we say that it's referred to a conversation between 2 or 3 people or more people. Another one, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for a minute? Also, can I talk to Mr. Smith? Can I talk to Mr. Smith? So normally, when we talk about communication, as it says here, or when you talk to 2 or more people when they are having a conversation. In which cases do we use say? Well, here you have some examples. Alright? For example, she said nothing. She said nothing. No dijo nada. When he came in, he said hello to me. Yes, when you say hello, when you say goodbye. She said goodbye. She said goodbye. Alright? Excellent. So, when we use say, we use it with word structure, like say something to somebody. Say hello, say goodbye. And tell, in which cases, here we have examples of tell. There you are. Please, tell me the truth. Please, tell me the truth. Can you tell me the time, please? Can you tell me the time, please? He always tells lies. He always tells lies. Tells stories also. Tell me a story, please. Tell me a story, please. Okay? So, in these situations, we are going to use speak, talk, say, or tell. What about if we repeat the examples that we have here in the same order? Remember that the key for learning a language is not only giving explanations, because you can get the explanations wherever, in a book, on the internet, but also internalize the concepts. As I always say, we internalize the concepts. In my case, I suggest you to do the repetition. Repetitions help us to internalize concept, to learn faster, to learn better. Because when you repeat, there is a structure, there is a sentence kept in your mind, and then you can produce new sentences, new structures with that model, and in that way you can use English without translating. That is your objective. El objetivo de todos es aprender el idioma sin necesidad de traducirlo, sin ponerlo de un idioma, pasarlo de un idioma al otro, sino que nos salga fluidamente. That is why it's important the repetition. So, let's repeat, yes, the words or the sentences that you have in the examples of the speak. Let's repeat. He spoke to the class about the problem. You can repeat. He spoke to the class about the problem. Number 2. Can you speak French? Can you speak French? Number 3. I'd like to speak to Miss Rose. I'd like to speak to Miss Rose. Then let's repeat the examples of talk. Okay, let's repeat. They talked for hours. They talked for hours. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Could I talk to Mr. Smith? Could I talk to Mr. Smith? Now the examples with say. She said nothing. She said nothing. When he came in, he said hello to me. When he came in, he said hello to me. She said goodbye. She said goodbye. And finally, the ones with tell. Please tell me the truth. Please tell me the truth. Can you tell me the time, please? Can you tell me the time, please? He always tells lies. He always tells lies. Tell me a story, please. Tell me a story, please. All right? Now, I invite you to produce your new sentences using the ideas that you have here, the ideas and the exercises that we made over there. So it's important because in that way you can produce new sentences and in that way you can learn English. I invite you to subscribe to your channel Inglés para tu vida. My name is Gisela. We have a complete course in English, teaching English from the basis of the language, and we have more than 850 videos in this moment. So I really invite you to be part of this lovely group, of this lovely channel in which every day I try to give you the best, right? In every video so that you achieve your goal of learning English, and perhaps in a few days, weeks, months, I don't know, you can tell me your story, your personal story about if you get a job, if you were promoted to a better position in your job because you had conquered the power of learning English, which can open you many, many doors. Thank you so much for your attention and have an excellent day. Bye!